What's up, guys? This is Colin Naples. I'm here to play Soul Calibur, and since I'm doing already Soul Calibur vids, I thought, you know what? I'll do an E3 prediction vid, a short one while I'm playing Soul Calibur, or seeing me play Soul Calibur, because Wobble made me mad, so I decided that, you know, I'm just gonna play Soul Calibur. So with that aside, I'm just gonna say what I expect to happen, and whatever. But alright, so first things first, Microsoft. After their horrific well, not E3. After their horrific, after their horrific last two E3s, and then the Xbox reveal, which could have possibly been the worst thing that ever happened in gaming, in my opinion. I personally think the Xbox is gonna flop worse than LeBron James, but whatever. Here's what I'm expecting from them. I'm expecting a lot of Connect stuff, and it's gonna be very, very hard to swallow if you're one of those Xbox people. I also think they're gonna show off a new Halo game. Pretty sure a lot of people are saying that. Anyways, they're probably gonna show off the new Forza. They're gonna show off the new Forza. They're gonna show off a new Halo game. They're probably gonna talk more about the TV series and all the other TV garbage. I could easily. I don't think they're gonna make another Gears. They are gonna make a Halo, and they're gonna show a Halo, and they're gonna show that Forza, and they're gonna talk about that TV series, I'm sure. And then Xbox One is gonna talk about a bunch of ESPN crap, and well, other than that, they're gonna have their they're gonna have all that TV garbage. They're gonna talk about all the EA. They're gonna talk about their partnership with the worst company in ever. EA and their scumbag asses. Showing off Madden and FIFA and Battlefield 4 like it's the best thing ever, which it ain't, because Call of Duty destroys it, and I don't even like Call of Duty. I think Call of Duty's basically in the same boat as most of the EA stuff. But of course, they got speaking of Call of Duty, Microsoft is literally freaking riding that wave like it's one of their exclusives. It might as well be, by the way they treat it, but whatever. Basically be a holy trinity of Microsoft, Activision, and EA, and Microsoft is gonna go all in with that crap because they need to do something with. They need to show those two so well, but whatever, they will. As far as the surprises go, I'm just gonna say this. I expect Microsoft to show off that Killer Instinct game, which would be a good thing for Microsoft because I love Killer Instinct. I've played Killer Instinct on the SNES, and I've played Killer Instinct Gold on the N64. Like it was. I mean, I would play that game all the time. I would play as like Glacius, Jago, and Saberwolf and just go to town on people. Though, I mean, I was young then, I was just mash buttons and hope for combos. But, that's gonna come out. And then I also expect a new Banjo-Kazooie to come out because I think at this point, Microsoft is going to need a platformer. So. Oh. Thanks. Anyways, I think Microsoft is gonna pull out Banjo 3 or 4 or whatever they want to call it, but a new Banjo game will come out. So, but yeah, because at this point, all the shooters and the Forza and the Gears and all the Dude Bro games they have, they need something other than Connect to show for everyone else that isn't a Dude Bro shooter guy. And I think Banjo-Kazooie will be it. Here's the thing. I'm not a fan of Banjo-Kazooie at all. I'm not. So I've got a lot of other platforms to be a fan of along the other two systems. So whatever's whatever. But that's pretty much it for Microsoft. and I expect all the bad stuff on Microsoft Xbox to still be there. There's gonna be no what you call it because they're trying to get money. EA's trying to get money. Xbox trying to get money. It's money. Anyways, that brings us to Sony. Sony, I don't know where they're gonna go with this. This is basically gonna be the PS4. They're gonna show off the PS4, of course. I kind of expect it to look something like the PSP. I don't know. Something like the PSP 3 Super Slim, but I think it'll be a little bigger than that. It'll still be black, I'm sure. Yeah, like all the consoles are going for the complete black look. Which I mean, it's an okay looking color for a console. I mean, I'll say that, but you know, it'll be black. I guess they'll say more about the PS. What I would like to see really, I'm not sure if they'll do this, but since they have 8 gigs, just like the Xbox -1 has, I mean, you know. But anyways, I think they'll show more of what the share button can do. I think if the share button can do something with YouTube vids, that would actually be really good.
Boring.
I think Sony will show off an Uncharted 4. How good that goes is up to Naughty Dog. Because Naughty Dog, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Unlike most Nintendo fans, I actually think the PS3 is an okay system. I know a lot of Nintendo fans, you know, do not like the PS3, and I mean they have their reasons for not liking it. There has been some good reasons to not like the PS3, but I mean there's also been reasons to like it. I mean, you know, whatever. But like I said, Nintendo comes first always. But what I'm expecting from Sony is I'm expecting Uncharted 4. I don't know how good it will be, like I said. Killzone and Infamous don't do anything for me because I don't really care for either franchise. Watch Dogs is a multi-plat, which is on the PS3, the PS4, and the Wii U, so it's like I will get it, but it'll probably be for the Wii U, unless the gamepad is like a detriment to it or something, then I'll get it for the PS3. But I mean, I think the Wii U will be just fine with that front. I expect Gran Turismo, whatever was it, 6? Not a fan of racing sims. I mean, it'll be good for all the people that like it, but I mean, like I said, I'm not a racing sim guy, so I won't really look towards it. So yeah, I'm expecting Kingdom Hearts 4. I, however, do not know if this will be exclusive.
Okay, let's get this started.
This is gonna be probably Sony's big game. But I don't know if it will be exclusive. That's the thing that, you know, I do expect Kingdom Hearts 4, and they'll be the ones to show it. So it could be exclusive, and if it's exclusive, then I mean, good on them. But I also expect actually, you know what? I expect a lot of Square Enix stuff from them. I expect the newest Final Fantasy. They'll probably have a time exclusive for it. I expect The Last Guardian. Yeah, I forgot to say something about The Last Guardian in my last video. I think The Last Guardian will be shown. I don't know how it will be shown, but, you know. Sorry for the video sort of skipping. I don't know why it's doing that. But, anyways, they're gonna show off, oh, here's one thing. I do expect them to show off either another Jack and Daxter, hoping, or a Ratchet and Clank. I'm actually hoping for the former because there's enough Ratchet games to go around, and there hasn't been really any Jack and Daxter, so, you know.
Unless you want to die.
So I expect a couple of their first party games. They'll show them. They'll probably be good. Hopefully Uncharted PS4, if and when they show it, will be more like 2 and not like 3, because 3 was just a major disappointment after playing 2. It just, you know. PSN, I expected everything to show something about PSN. PSN will be somewhat better and all that good stuff. And that's pretty much it for Sony. Now we get to Nintendo.
Boring, just like the rest of them.
Nintendo, I'm super hyped for the conference. I will be completely honest. I know what pretty much all they're showing, and it's like, okay, seeing their E3 is like, knowing you're going to Cedar Point in a few days. You're just, it's literally like the Cedar Point of, could possibly be the Cedar Point of E3 conferences. I mean, and you remember Nintendo 2010 was absolutely amazing. I think this will be twice as good as 2010. They have 3D Mario to show. They have Mario Kart to show. They have Monolith X to show. Retro could be pulling out a game. Sonic Lost World could be coming out. I mean, it could be shown. Pikmin 3, well, I don't think they should show. Could or should show Pikmin 3, because, you know, they're going to show Bayonetta 2. They're going to show The Wonderful 101. They're going to show, some, probably a couple other surprises. They're going to show Retro will probably have a new game. I think I just said that, but whatever. There's Mario, there's Mario Kart, there's Yoshi's Yarn. I mean, I like Kirby's Epic Yarn. I mean, I know all the people going, oh, I want a Yoshi's Island, but I think Yoshi's Yarn would be, I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be alright. And not to mention, well, the game I'm looking forward to the most, Pokemon X and Y. They're gonna have a roundtable after E3, a roundtable kind of thing. And I mean, oh my God, Pokecrack, oh my God, Pokemon, you're my favorite franchise ever. Favorite franchise. My 3 favorite franchises is actually in this order: Pokemon, Sonic, and Mario. Yeah, it's weird how I like Sonic more than Mario, but whatever. But anyways, Nintendo's gonna show a lot of shit in E3. It's gonna be amazing. I mean, they could show a bunch of like 12 things. Oh, also, I think Sega will have literally one thing. I think the Nintendo Direct will be longer than an hour, for one. 2, I think Sega will have 15 to 20 minutes for themselves. I think they're gonna show the 3rd and final Sonic game, and they're gonna show a couple other exclusives. I don't know what exclusives. They could show Monkey Ball. They could show another Space Shuttle 5. They could even show Jet Set Radio Future or another Sama de Amigo for all I know. I mean, then again, I think Sama de Amigo would have been great on the Wii, let alone the Wii U. You know, I could easily see Phantasy Star being. You know what? I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna say either Phantasy Star or Skies of Arcadia is a Wii U exclusive. Since, you know, all this partnerships going, I think. But then again, I just really want, you know, Sega to be a second. I don't want Sega to be brought up by Nintendo. It's one of my wishful thinking, wish it would happen deals, but you know. But Nintendo's gonna show a lot of games. A lot of games. I think that, I mean, Nintendo could go every which way, and it's pretty much gonna be known that they're gonna win. I personally think that Nintendo will easily win E3. I don't know how easily, because Sony could come out and give a strong performance themselves. Microsoft, I just don't see how they can damage control enough for them to get out of the last place, because I mean, after the last 2 E3s in the review, it doesn't look too good at all. I mean, it's just, I don't see it happening personally. Sony will show some games. They will show off the PS4. I mean, it will be, you know, hit or miss with most of their stuff, and you know, I think, you know, I think Sony's gonna get off a decent to good conference. They're gonna do some stuff. I mean, a lot of the Sony fans are gonna be super hyped for it, but I mean, it will be decent. It will be okay. It will be, probably like a 7 or a 7, somewhere in the sevens. Microsoft will probably be in a 4 or 5, but I mean Nintendo. Oh my God, Nintendo! I think it's gonna be like a 10 or even an 11 or 12 or 13 out of 10 as far as this conference goes. I mean, this might be the best Nintendo conference we possibly have ever seen. I mean, all the games, all the possibilities, everything. I mean, I just, I mean, I don't know. I am just so hyped, and that's just pretty much it. This is Colin Naples. See you guys at E3 for the reaction videos. See if I'm right or not. Bye.